There's a shanty in the town on a little plot of ground with the green grass growing all around, all around. The roof so worn, so badly torn that it tumbled to the ground. Just a tumble down the shack and built swaying back about 25 feet from the railroad track. Thing is on the mind most all of the time. Keeps calling me back to my little old shack. I'd be just driving the lassie if I were me, it would be nothing.
Howdy everybody, it's Kentucky Ranger with an updated tour of my camp since the legendary runs come out and all the other different things in the Atom shop, Atomic shop. I kept thinking I'll do another video. I'm like, no, I'm gonna wait, and I'm waiting, so it's finally it's time. There's quite a few really awesome new things from the legendary run, plus from the Atom shop, Atomic shop. So I thought, well, it's time to do an updated tour of my camp. So I guess we'll get ready and get going here. Anyhow, first thing when you're coming up here, you can notice, yeah, I got the Slocum's Joe package. I had to. I mean, that is just too cool to pass up. I think that it really looks cool. Change. I still have the West Virginia neon sign, but it's the little one instead of the big one. So I think that looks cool. Still have my shrine to Mr. Fuzzies. And plus when you're walking up here, you'll notice the wraith. It's so cool. I like the wraith. I still have the fog effect. I think that looks cool, because you gotta remember it's just before Halloween, so I kind of keep the Halloween theme going a little bit. Anyhow, and I got the well. A lot of people don't like the water well. I think it's cool because when I come in here, I can hit this 2 or 3 times, and it saves all with my water, so I don't have to drink it all the time. So when I'm between quests or whatever I'm doing, I can just come in here, get me a couple of drinks of water. What's really cool is you don't get rads from drinking out of the well. It's weird. You only collect dirty water. Of course, it's slower than Christmas, so you wouldn't want to do that. Anyhow, this is Mr. Pebbles. It's just my little cat-oriented thing. I think it's cool. You come up here, you notice on my porch, I've taken a piece of the porch out, and the vending machine's not here anymore. Still have Nuka Girl and Vault Boy 2000 to greet you. I got my stash box, my scrap box there. Here's the big difference. Here's my vending machine. I made this, completely opened it up to make it like an open air diner. So this is Slocum's Joe robot diner dude. You click on him and it's a vending machine. I think that is so cool. And yeah, if you look on here, some of these things are pricey. That's because I'm not really selling them. I'm just displaying them. That's it. Some of these, another thing, you might get in shock and think, oh my God, look how much you want for this stuff. Well, it's like the this note, the 4711. There's a link to that with Rocky Horror Picture Show. I'll let you Google that. But yeah, it's a vending machine, and I made it where it's like an open air diner. I think it looks cool. And I got rides. Still have my Nuka-Cola machine, her cooler with the Nuka Girl. Got my Nuka-Cola machine. I got my ammo machine here. Now, some people might come into my camp and think, oh, Ranger, somebody's picked your lock. No, I keep it open because I can make my own ammo. I don't really need it, but I've got it set. You can't see it now because I got the HUD turned off, but I either have it set to where it's pumping out fusion cells or 45s. Those seem to be hard to come by. anytime you come up on my porch, if whatever's in there, feel free to grab it. Still have my little music section here of the porch. I ain't never gonna change that. That looks too cool. Yeah, you come in here and got seating at the bar. I mean, it's just so cool looking. And you got the old Nuka-Cola machine. And we got the tables, or the booths. And here's our little private booth. I think it's really cool. And there's the stars and planets wallpaper. You get that with the legendary run off the game board. This is really cool. And here's my little high-tech area that's got the say the biometric scanner, the flight data recorder, and that's the upgrade kit for the scanner upgrade kit. I don't know how in the world I got that, but that was part of the quest with the gal, the space gal. What's it called? She fell to Earth or something like that. And that's the dirty old teddy bear. I've got him separated from the other bears, so I haven't changed that part. I did take the door out of here, and this is really convenient because what you can do is when I need to get in here, people might think it's goofy, but hey, it works. Anyhow, I just convert that to a door, and then I go in here, and of course you can't see it, so but I collect the junk out of a scrounger bot, collect my steel. Then when I'm done, I just go back into build mode and close the door. That way nobody can get in there, nobody can goof around with my robot, my scrounger bot, you know. But another thing is, I did a video on how to block him off like that. Well, by doing it, well, I'll show you when I get out front here. That I'm getting ahead of myself. Anyhow, my secret door to my office / bedroom. There's my office chairs. Got all the teddy bears. Got the nuclear countdown clock. That's cool. There's my teddy bears. And my bed. I'm so glad they brought that back. I just missed that when I first started playing the game. I couldn't. I wanted that so bad, and it finally came back into the Adams shop. So I'm so glad for that. And I just got my, my toys. That hasn't changed. Got those Urban Scout masks that somehow I wasn't even looking for them. I think I got them from One Violent Night or something. They just was automatically dropped. I don't know. It's just weird. Anyhow, that's my office / bedroom. I'll go upstairs. Not a whole lot's changed up here. I did get the big globe so that you can watch the bombs drop, which I think is cool. Bloom, 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 bloom. And then my bathroom. A lot of players, I got the clean sink, but I haven't used it yet. Until they have the clean toilet and the clean bathtub, it just looks weird in here. So that really hasn't changed. I have my magazine rack so you can read while you're doing your thing in here. I did throw some plants down. That HOA thing, they came in, and that was one gal's complaint was they need some plants in here. So I put a plant. It really does. I had some other plants, but and changing things around, I've moved things now that I got a diner downstairs. All of the, because I had the Tinker's Workbench downstairs. Well, it's upstairs now. So I didn't really have any room for plants. I do have that one plant there though, so that kind of looks cool. That offsets it a little bit. And then I got this worthless machine. The only cool thing about it is the animation. Other than that, I don't know. I'm gonna wait to see what Bethesda does, but right now that's about the only cool thing with it. You come in here, I still have my little TV nook, so you can watch TVs with the satellite dish. I'll come out here, and I did change this. I used the pallet wood because I think that really looks cool. And everything is still outside, and I did put walls. Before I didn't have walls, and I thought, no, we got to have some kind of structure here. So, yeah, I put like a half wall there, and then a half wall with a window. That way, it's not enclosed because that part's open, so all of this stuff can vent. So that really looks cool. And my stove, it still smokes. A lot of people be like, how do you get that stove to smoke? What are you doing there? Well, I'll show you here in a minute. But yeah, just these crafting benches and stuff, realistically, because there's fire and steam and all kinds of crap coming out, you wouldn't put that inside a house. So you'd have to have some kind of ventilation. That's why I put them out here. Now you might say, well, the chemistry station. Well, the chemistry stations, this is all sealed. So there's nothing going on there. I mean, yeah, you can split hairs with it, but yeah, it's not smoking or there's no fire or anything going on. So yeah, it stays inside. Alrighty. Now let's go outside. Here's some more really cool stuff. You come past the wagon and the wraith and everything, and I have expanded my Mothman Shrine. So it's really cool because this communal fire, what's cool is when you sit down on it, you actually get well rested. So that's kind of cool. You can sit here and commune with Mothman. Sit here and say, hey Mothman, what's going on? Okay, then we come down off of here. I put this out here. This is the raider hanging tree, which is really cool. That's actually a raider in there. I thought maybe it was the raiders had killed somebody and put them in there, but it's not. It's a dead raider. So I love that. And I put the little fire, the little torch there so he'd light up at night so you could see him. You bad raider. And oh my God, and then the UFO slide. That is just the coolest thing in the world. Now I set mine up so when you come up in here, you got the giant sheep squatch, alien, and Mr. Pebbles, cat in space. So I think that this looks cool. Plus that fire in there, it looks like it's getting ready to take off. Even the flames come out of the bottom of it. That's kind of a cool touch. Anyhow, getting what I was talking about earlier about the robot and everything. I have completely enclosed him. The only thing he has is a window looking into his thing. He'll come out and he'll walk around and he'll collect junk and he'll do everything. The only thing he doesn't do is he can't get into his machine. He just sort of stands there for a minute before he takes off. But the cool thing about doing it this way is it's completely enclosed. You don't have to position it right at the doorway. You can actually position it right in the middle of the floor, so you don't have to worry about it not wanting to place, and moving it and stuff. You just put it to where you can fit it, and then build the walls around it, and it works perfect. I did put these curtains in because if they're anywhere that little concrete base, if you can see it, they can access it, which that stinks. I don't know why they did that, but so he's completely enclosed. Nobody's getting in there for nothing. I did put the nuclear winter log out here. I think it's funny. Beckett, he'll come out here and he'll sit every once in a while. This is funny. Plus it's got it's kind of hard to see. If you look close at the end, there's like a little Vault Boy cutout. He's just kind of, there he is. He's just kind of hanging there. I don't know what that's all about. It's kind of a goofy looking thing. And then Beckett's back porch bar and grill. He's got the Edatronic and everything. I still have him dressed up as Dracula. I've tried different things on him. The Dracula outfit's just, I don't know, there's something about it that it just fits. It's a perfect fit with Beckett. But anyhow, that's about it. I did put the satellite dish, so there's a satellite dish. So it makes sense, you know, that I got a TV in there, so I have to have a satellite dish. But other than that, that's about it. It's just, I don't know. They just keep coming out with the coolest stuff. Can't wait to see what they're going to come out with next. So appreciate y'all watching, and God bless as always. Let's see if I've forgotten anything. I don't think I did. So anyhow, appreciate you watching. And if you happen to see me out here, hit me up. In fact, if you see any of these weapons in here and you don't make a deal with me, I'm always open to offers. So just message me. You know, if you get in here and you know you see something really cool that you'll be like, oh yeah, I'd like that, but man, I ain't like anti-armor recon pistol. I ain't got 6,300 caps, but you know, I got a few caps. You know, hit me up. I'm willing to deal. I put this in here. This is kind of the medium median price for these. So I ain't on the high end. I ain't on the low end. In fact, I'm more lower end than I am high end. So but yeah, that's my big specialty is weapons. So anyhow, if you see those, hit me up. Shoot, we make some kind of a deal. I'm always open, open for trade or barter or whatever. Oh, the sun's shining through there. That kind of looks cool. I'll have to use that for a thumbnail. Anyhow, as always, God bless everybody. I appreciate you watching. Take care, and we'll see you out here in the wasteland.
And you'll have your happy, happy time.